Change management and version management are important both for reference data libraries and for project data. Today we will see how to use dot15926Editor's functionality to compare data sources, to review changes in one data source, and to organize basic review and change review and change management procedure. We will use two versions of PCA reference data library as the biggest data sources available to us today, and they undergo some changes, so we will use two versions obtained from PCA website. We will open RDL OWL file, and we will open some older version of the same reference data library, which is called RDL OWL. Let's wait for both files to load. Now we can click RDL OWL file and choose Compare to RDL OWL file. We have to wait till the editor builds the semantic difference file, which will take some time depending on the size of the data source. As RDL files are rather large, it can take a long time. Now we see that a special view is opened, which is called diff to RDL OWL. This view contains almost 75,000 entities, which are changed entities, added entities, and deleted entities in the data source. All the changed entities are highlighted in blue. We can open properties of a changed entity, and we can see that it has definition deleted and new definition added, has designation deleted, has status deleted and new status entered, label changed. We can review what are the changes in this entity which are done in this data source. In the same way, we can explore any changed entity. There are thousands of changed entities, so we have to turn off changed entities using the filter on the top of the panel, and then we will see deleted and added entities in our data source. Now changed entities are filtered out, and we see here that the list of added entities appears. Again, added entity can be explored. We will see that all its properties are really added anew in the data source. We can also turn off filtering of added entities so that only deleted entities will remain in the view on a diff file. You can see some relationships which are deleted, or you can see some class which is also deleted from the data source. If we open properties of deleted entities, we will see all of its properties really deleted from the file. There are also 17,000 of deleted entities, and it's really very difficult to review and understand the nature of changes. Let's try to filter our difference view in another way. We will again turn on all the available filters and try to filter by name the entities which we see changed, deleted, or added to the data source. We see many items with CHP and CHS labels. It's some kind of mass change of the standard classes defined in the data source. So we can use the console command, the command of the search language of our editor. It will be the command which will show all the items with the labels which do not contain CHP or CHS substrings. This will allow us to filter out all these similar changes and to see what other changes are in the data source. Let's execute the command. Again, filtering will take some time. And now we can see all changed, deleted or added items which do not contain these substrings. And we can see that also a number of property ranges, classes of objects, classes of properties were changed in our data source. Let's try to review and filter items by type. We can, for example, execute another filter search, the search for classes of functional objects which were changed or added or deleted in our data sources. We now see only 65 classes of functional objects, some of them added to our data source, some of them changed in it. We can review the changes. We can see that the definition really changed. The old definition device in which energy is added constantly to produce a fluid was changed to a fluid treatment device in which energy is added constantly or periodically to a fluid. We can assume that the change is due because of the fact that classification of the specialization of this item, pressure increasing device, was changed. So we can open relationships and we can indeed see that it was subclass of a device class of functional object. This specialization relationship was deleted and now this item is in this another specialization relationship from pressure increasing device. Reviewing all this and accepting all the changes, we can double click an entity itself, which signifies acceptance of all changes, and we can also double click changed relationships, deleted relationship changed, they removed, and now we see that we have really accepted all the changes to this item, and it's no longer gray, it's now white. The changes are made to the RDL OWL old file, and in this way we can review in small batches and understand what are the changes and what can be accepted, or if not accepted, left out in the changed format. If we have partially completed the review process, we would like to save results our work. Probably we will be also willing to move the remaining work to some other person. So we can save the diff file. We just press the Save Diff button and choose some name. The file is really in trig format, which is a special extension over the turtle format. So we save the diff itself. We also have to save the old file, which now contains the data which we accepted from our changes. So better to save it with some other file. Saving takes again some time, and then the results of our work is saved. We can remove from the project difference view and all the data sources. To continue the work, we will need only the file with partially accepted changes and the diff file itself. Let's first add the file in which we already accepted some changes. Wait till it is loaded. Now we'll click it with the right mouse button and choose Apply Diff menu. We have to select our diff trig file and wait till the differences which are recorded are again applied to the file we have. Now we can start the work from the point we have left it, or from the point someone else left it, and send to us the data to continue our review. We can explore more items, understand more changes, accept changes in relationships, and in this way implement fully or in part the whole change management and review process for the reference data library.